I suck at golf, but I'm arguably the greatest fantasy player that anybody that knows me has ever known. Fantasy football, I dominate. Fantasy baseball, I'm on the verge of a grand slam. If I can hit the golf ball straight on draft week, they never stood a chance. Come on, buddy. What are you for?
So the thing came out, and I had to put it back together, but the wire wasn't working, so I had to extract all of this and put it in a new tube.
Josh Beller is watching.
Save it all together.
Fair enough.
No, this is CBD.
Same thing, isn't it?
Nah,
No,
doesn't have
You're
the
thinking of
psychedelic
THC.
properties.
you're thinking of THC.
It is like a calming agent.
This is a calming agent.
It's anti-inflammatory, essentially, is the best way to describe it.
I don't do that. You look like Jack, just like Jack Nicholson.
Better than looking like Jack the Pizza
Who
Man.
knows on
But
TV?
you know he's going to score.
TV ready.
All right, so winners of the league last year. Russ won the league, the regular season last year, so he gets first pick of the cards.
Wow.
You just put them down. You didn't.
Just put a
You
note.
know any order,
I don't
right?
know. I shuffled him upside down and laid him down.
He didn't see him.
Craig saw.
I won't even
I
draw
saw
him,
where mine
but I didn't see shit.
So Joe trade no, so it's got the me and Rustin picks everyone.
I don't know.
No,
I really don't know.
Whoever picks can.
Just I held him this high.
Me, but I don't know if I want to be number one or not. Fuck.
Oh!
Hurts so good.
Hurts so good.
Oh my God.
Dan,
Damn.
the dental assistant.
Danielson.
Call him Joe.
Give him a call.
Just put it right here. Boom.
Yeah, but then we don't know what order it's in.
We'll just whatever. We'll just assign these numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
three.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Once you
12.
pick it, just
And
put
then
it
whatever
right- oh.
draft choice he does, that's the next one up.
Okay.
Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah, I'm saying yeah, but I really didn't pay attention to what you just said, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Like a Rubik's Cube, you just shuffle them down.
What if he doesn't answer?
So I laid out the rule pretty clear on that text. If you don't answer, you go to the back of the pack, and you'll get last choice, unless you call before all the cards are drawn.
CBD's not a drug. I swear to God.
Okay, we got it. It's not.
Come on.
That's voicemail. Leave him a voicemail as a courtesy, and that's it. It's the recording later.
Towards the camera.
Take oh, fuck this motherfucker.
The black hole, Gary Darby.
Gary,
This son of a bitch. He
Give
didn't
him a
even
call.
know.
He has not texted me,
He didn't
so
even
give
know.
him a call.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
I was just texting him yesterday because this guy quit. I don't even play all.
My God quit.
Where at? Where are we?
He's a bitch.
Gary?
Live, how could you possibly be to me?
Yeah, you're the firstie.
You have choices 1 through 12.
Oh, I'll take number one.
Yeah, you are number one.
Okay, buddy, you got it.
All right.
All right.
sir.
Hey, we'll see you.
Love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
Oh yeah, we'll ask him to pick a number.
So it's
The Gooch.
Oh my fucking God.
The Gooch.
I'll take give me 6.
Number 6.
That's terrible.
Me.
Oh my God.
London Lions. I haven't had a chance to do my logo yet. Me and Joe. All right. Well, I initially wanted number 1 overall.
Well, who are you gonna draft?
McCaffrey.
Because it sounds like Jeffrey.
Let me call Gary real quick and see if he's going to draft McCaffrey. If he's not, I'll go number 2. I'm kidding. Boy,
Damn.
it's a tough call, man. This is a fucking tough call. I only want McCaffrey if I was going 1. I'm going to go 12. I'll go 12. Else did.
and whenever you
But it
call
wasn't
back,
grub.
you get to
Hi, bud.
whenever you call back.
You know, we should have all dialed the same number at the same time. They all left the same message. He'd have got 5 voicemails. Oh, he's dead.
He hit him with a
Who
great
is
left
that?
body and then a
It's
overhand
Santos.
right.
Yeah, I didn't pick him. I don't think I even picked Jones.
Probably.
Anybody.
There, Officer Bad Boy.
Boy.
Here he is. Ew, is that poop? Man,
Dickie.
fucking McDonald's
Can I
employees.
see it?
Oh, you'll love this one.
Oh man. Yeah. It's so
Yeah.
good.
All right, give Keegan a call,
Oh,
brother-in-law.
All right, let's try this.
Definitely a name change coming, Gary says.
Damn.
I'll send these all out digitally to you guys when I'm done.
There you go, buddy. You're up. So we got
1, 2, 3,
1,
6,
2,
and 12.
3 are gone. 6 and 12 are gone. So you got 4, 5, 7,
4
8,
through
9,
11.
10, and 11.
Other than 6.
Give me 7.
7.
Number 7. For
9, 10, or 11. I'll do 11.
Oh, I got it first.
Grubby.
11 for Grubbish.
Did I miss one because I missed one?
You missed 2 spots.
Damn it.
Two spots. Sorry, buddy. Your options would have been 4 or 5.
8, 9, or 10 to choose from.
Because we're supposed
Wait,
to
hold
do
on.
6.
Yeah, 8, 9, or 10.
I blame him too.
Blame me all you want. Answer your phone, you fuck. You're on call.
Oh, man.
I had one that I liked. The first one he shared is the only one I liked out of all of them.
Oh, man.
Because this, I just don't know what he would do.
I feel
That's what you were doing. You were just doing it.
I mean, not that I rap, but I feel like this Eminem one, when I try to do a rap to it, I have a hard time.
It's real hard. I mean, it fucked me all up.
It's really
Because I
tough.
had to change everything. I had to change everything.
And since I know
If
the
this
song,
was a little slower, but now it's
since I know this, all I can think is my mom.
Wife's food. Wife's food.
Now, of another very important part of our draft is what? League Dis. I don't know how many of you guys even like the fucking League Dis. I'll be perfectly honest. We shit on you every fucking year. You might hate the League Dis. You might be doing your taxes in your fucking head when your League Dis is playing for 10 minutes. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoy the League Dis. We missed it last year. We skipped a year because of COVID. Fuck you, COVID. Noon. 12:13 right now. I've been slacking for like a week at work. I'm getting just enough done to not be on anyone's radar. I should be so far ahead. All I can think about is getting draft prep done. Doing all the bonus content for the league. Did the podcast the other day. League is all set up right now. We have our virtual draft board already in place. Yeah, we're good to go. 4 days left. Always nerve-wracking. Ugh.
So, you want to hear about the League Dis? I mean, think about what this is. 15. It's not our 15th year, but it's our 15th rap. Think of all the preparation that goes into it, especially when, you know, you've taken a year off due to COVID. You forget some of those creative ideas that you have. You got to come up with the lyrics, the punchlines, the bars. You can't just come out and rhyme. No. And, you know, even when you come out and you come up with the right words to let everyone know, you know, who are these people in this league? Grub, you know, who's Grub? Let me tell you about him, you know, he's a fat fucker. Who's Darby, you know, he's a fat fucker. But, you know, it gets old, you know, you say the same thing over and over and over and over. And, you know, the three of us, for the most part, Jeff and I, every single time, you come up with content that is A, clever, B, insulting, and you try and make it something that you haven't heard before. And let's be honest, how many times can we call you guys fat? How many times can we call Keegan a big fucker? You know, we all know this. These are common themes everyone knows. So you gotta get creative. And that's where, you know, the beat selection process comes into play. You know, Russ, he's your, oh yeah, I like this beat, but too fast, it's too fast. I don't know. Me, I've got my particulars, but you know, majority rules for me. If we've got two who are all in, count me in. It's a challenge, you know. Slow, fast, dirty South, underground New York, East Coast, West Coast, hyphy, crunk, whatever you want. But I really like that gangster rap beat. Every year we find the perfect beat. We've been sitting on a few for quite a while. We'll probably never get to them, but in the back of our mind, it's our final challenge, you know, the final boss. We'll approach it like we do every year. Typically we'll show up and, you know, we'll have the meat of what we want to say, and, you know, just the camaraderie, the back and forth. We'll get a little bit of extra spark. Kind of gives you that I'm alive feeling. You know, you feel like, not that you can freestyle, but you got something going. You got something that's real. You got something that's live. So that's the easy part, right? Deliver the rap. Listen to the laughs. Stay focused. What about the hard part? What about dissecting hours of audio? Listening for any little gem you can pull. Some unsuspecting fool like Josh Beller has no idea. You know, anything that comes out of his mouth is gold. It's just going to be used against him. That's the problem. But you know what? You cut it up. You slice it. You dice it. You make sure the volume matches. That's the key. You got to give a few different tests. You got the headphone test, and you got the car test. Those are the two most important tests there are. You want to make sure the music and the lyrics are about equal. You don't want to hear someone shouting at you, but also you don't want the punchlines to be drowned out by the music. So it's a tough balance. It's not always achievable. You kind of left with the cards you're dealt with, what you captured at recording. So ultimately, we'll make chicken salad out of chicken shit if we need to, but when you're dealing with some pros, never the case. So, Leak This 15. What do we got for you? About 7 minutes of fury. Bang, bang, bang. No bullshit.
Really like seeing, like, the comments,
right at it.
over here and, like,
No breaks.
sticking out in particular.
Lots of laughs.
Where it seems like we're saying that usually agents call back into us.
Straight fire. Every time we write a rap,
So, like, that's something that
every
we're kind of
time.
looking for on our part, too.
You gotta play that through about 6 times. Catch everything you need. You're gonna miss something.
To not provide that direction, but rather like, hey,
My job,
you can run this yourself on our like Illustrator software. So
package it up.
I think that's gonna be
Real nice.
cool to see this.
Deliver it to you.
All links, obviously.
The people.
Like the ones that are 1 to 5
So,
minutes are probably more
that being
of the
said,
non-consultative, like they've already got all the
your masterpiece has arrived.
Got back getting my ass choked out about 37 times in jiu-jitsu. And all I kept thinking about was Travis Kelce or Devontae Adams? It's fucking draft week, man. That's all I'm thinking about. You know, motherfuckers putting me in this goddamn Kimura thing, hurting the fuck out of me. And that's what I'm thinking about. Fuck. Or do I go Diggs, or Hill, or Aaron Jones? Eat, dude. All right, listen. Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Travis Kelce. Who do I pick?
Yeah, but I have forever for that. I'm like, yeah.
Smell my nuts.
Thanks, bud. Who do I pick? Devontae Adams? All right. 3 days of the draft, 4 days of the draft, something like that. Got my drop sets going. Got my mock drafts going. Just found out that Kelsey's one of those woke bitches. Hates the police, probably drives a fucking Prius most likely. Fuck him, he's on my list. Can't do Reek. Obvious reasons. But a dark horse has emerged for me through my analytics and superior football knowledge. I've identified I'm like a Eckler, yes sir. Austin Eckler moves into my top 3. So, debating now. Him, Adams, Jones. Diggs is the outside. But, you know, there's a couple guys I keep seeing hearing in my pods. Like Joe Mixon. I'm gonna let somebody like 4chan, QAnon Chris take him. Maybe the fighting Nassibs and Gary Darb will take some of these turds. So maybe some elite targets I've identified will slip to round 2 for me.
Oh, man, it's hard work. You know, work all day, come home. I don't take naps like any candy ass. I continue to work. I listen to podcasts hour after hour, trying to figure out what we're going to do in this fantasy thing. I'm a 3-time champ. 3 times. Last year, pretty much dominated. Chris Martin blew it at the end. But what do you expect out of someone like that? Fact is, I'm not LeBron James the king. I'm Russ Bun the king. My lady, Grace. My lady.
Yes, ma'am.
Normal routine is hammering out mocks, and then a few days or a week before the draft starts, I normally find my sweet spot where I feel pretty good. So I'm in that groove. I found it. I started counting for you plus or minus 1 chromosome turds, making your Joe Burrow, T. Higgins round 3 picks. So I'm there. So on my mama, bro, on God, bro.
It's go time, boys. Years of me just getting by and not even getting into the playoffs. It's time to take back that crown like I did with Marion Barber. Game on!
Got a couple stacks that I'm working on where I think I'll surprise a few people where you won't be expecting the way I'm going. So I got about 10 rounds through. I really like it. Just no turds on my squad, like there's no barnacles on my haul dog.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. 2 days away. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what Russ is gonna take. How am I supposed to plan for that? Wait, he takes Derrick Henry, I get Kamara? What if he doesn't take Derrick Henry? And I'm supposed to forget about Saquon? Saquon was top 3 last year. I'm supposed to just forget about that? And Zeke? That's just the first round. What about the second and third round? I don't know. What do you think?
Heading to work one day before the draft. Finishing out the podcast. Hopefully I can get some good information. I'm drafting at 3. 3's pretty set. When you come back on the snake, it's a little rough. Figuring out who's left. You don't know what you want to do. If you want to go wide receiver, you want to go running back. Jotted down some notes, did my own mock draft. But my day is typically podcast, take in 20% of the information, the other 80 throw in the garbage. Try to soothe my mind with a little song. We got a dog off his chain. There's a lion over there with a giant lion mane. There's a silent guy in the back in a dangerous pun on attack. And I promised you my mom didn't fuck Jack. Whew. Typically calms me down, but we're so close, sweating, nerves are going crazy. Can't wait. We'll see results after the draft.
They tell me I'm the worst player this league has ever seen. They say I have the worst all-time winning percentage. They tell me I'm an easy win, easy money. They say I'm not good enough and that I don't put in the effort needed to win in this league. So I listen. I put in the time, put in the effort. Now I'm the champ of this league. Yeah, the champ, not that fake paper best record bullshit champion that the FWO recognizes as champ. I'm the actual champion. Now they're on the bottom, looking up at me. They should have never have awoken this beast, because it's feeding time.
Hopkins, Diggs, Joe Mixon, Eckler. Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Eckler, Diggs, Aaron Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, Joe Mixon, Diggs, Austin Eckler, yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, Patrick Mahomes, fuck no, hell no, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Hopkins, Aaron Jones, DeAndre Hopkins, Austin Eckler, Joe Mixon, Austin Eckler, Stephon Diggs, Mixon and Diggs, Chubb and Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins and Stephon Diggs. Patrick Mahomes. I'm ready.